Evaluate cosine of pi over 12, the exact value of cosine of pi over 12. Pi over 12 is not a special angle, but observe that pi over 12 is half of pi over 6, where pi over 6 is a special angle. Alternatively, we see that pi over 12 is 15 degrees, and 15 degrees is the same as 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. So pi over 12 is the same as pi over 4 minus pi over 6. 6 pi minus 4 pi is 2 pi over 24, so that is pi over 12. So we can either use the half angle formula, or we can use the difference formula for cosine. It doesn't matter which one we use. In fact, if we know sine of pi over 12 already, then we can simply use the Pythagorean theorems, which states that cosine squared of pi over 12 plus sine squared of pi over 12, as long as the angle theta is the same, this is an identity which is 1. But let's use the half angle formula in this case. The half angle formula for cosine of u state that cosine of u over 2 equals plus or minus the square root of 1 plus cosine of u over 2. In this case, we determine that u is pi over 6. Half of u is half of pi over 6, which is the given pi over 12. So because of this, we rewrite cosine of pi over 12 as cosine of pi over 6 over 2. So u is pi over 6 in this case, using the formula for the half angle, plus or minus the square root of 1 plus cosine of u. U is pi over 6, and then divided by 2. We can just simply drop the plus or minus sign for now, because we know that pi over 12 is an angle in the first quadrant, so cosine of pi over 12 needs to be positive. Evaluate this. Cosine of pi over 6 is square root of root 3 over 2. This is a complex fraction, so we would need to simplify this further. In the numerator, the common denominator is 2, so we multiply 1 by 2 over 2. This is 2 plus root 3 divided by 2 is 4, and this is inside the radical. This is the same as the square root of 2 plus root 3 over 2. And we are done. Now, what happens if we use the difference formula instead? We obtained the answer already, so we are done. But let's just say that we want to use the difference formula to evaluate cosine of pi over 12, which is the same as cosine of pi over 4 minus pi over 6. Both pi over 4 and pi over 6 are special angles. Using the difference angle for cosine, we have cosine of the first angle times cosine of the second angle. For cosine, the difference formula for cosine, it is plus sine of the first angle times sine of the second angle. Cosine of pi over 4 is the square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of pi over 6 is the square root of 3 over 2 plus, not minus. Sine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. And sine of pi over 6 is 1 over 2. These are fractions, so we can simply multiply them across. In the denominator, 2 times 2 is 4. In the numerator, the square root of 2 times the square root of 3 is the square root of 2 times 3, which is 6, plus the square root of 2 over 4. The square root of 6 over 4 plus the square root of 2 over 4 has a common denominator 4. So the numerator is the square root of 6 plus the square root of 2. Surprisingly, these two expressions, although they don't look the same, they have the same value. They are equal. And both of these equals to cosine of pi over 12. And since pi over 12 is 15 degrees, both of these are also cosine of 15 degrees.